pub can feel like your family, not a family you'd want to invite around for Christmas dinner, but people who know each other and can help each other out. You take away those spaces in areas where there's less money, well, where do people meet? How do you meet your neighbours? The Levelling Up Fund and all that flannel should be about putting community spaces back. This is a community centre where you can get pissed, basically.
Oh, there you go. That's how quickly it can change.
Friday's lunch club, and that's basically older people come along for £5, get food, free tea and coffee, a pudding and a bit of bingo. So Pat, it's a regular.
It's been a lifesaver to me, absolutely. Otherwise I'd be just sitting indoors, spending all your pension on your reading. I worked for myself for 50 years of my life, got a bit away for a rainy day, which at the moment I'm having to pay for my wife in the nursing home. One of their carers recommended me to come up here for Friday Friends. She said, you'll enjoy it. She said, well, it's Mulscoombe. I said, well, so it's Mulscoombe. I said, a lot of places get bad names. It's a friendly place. And when everybody walks in, everybody knows everybody. Thank you.
So Dave made that.
Did he?
Yes.
He spat in Pat's one though as well. Well, I've got to go and...
I'm discussing you. When you come back, can you smart yourself up?
I might do that.
So this is our community part. So we have some arts clubs going on. We also have some acupuncture. That's Raj that's doing that. Hi boys. So you're playing a game of Jenga? Yes. So who's winning?
I am at the moment.
Oh, okay, there we go.
But it's good. It's sometimes beyond tenderhood. You can see it is at the moment.
I can see it's making me nervous. This is John. Hi John. John's our job club man.
There's a generation out there that missed out on email, everything really, but now everything's online. And I just had another gentleman about 5 minutes ago, he's coming down to try and learn how to do applications online.
Hi Neville, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah, are you well?
Yes, I am well.
So Neville is one of our regulars.
Yes, yes.
Neville joins the community part and also the pub part. And you started about a year ago, wasn't it, Neville, that you...
Yes, it must have
so
been.
yeah, I think it was about a year ago, and Neville was new to the place, you know, and he came into Friday Friends, I remember.
Yes, that's right.
And you were very, you know, he was on his own, he was very quiet, you know, and that was it, you know. Within the second week, you know, he was, you know, he had his group of friends, you know, he was happy.
I feel a lot better.
I'm so glad.
I feel a lot more confident.
Good.
I try not to swear so much.
And that's always a plus.
But I can't stand people who continually use the F word.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did you see the Legend of the Craze?
So we've got sleigh and 2 reindeers, it looks like.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Perfect. We've tried cutting back as much as we can. So we don't open the pub on a Monday at all now because we just cannot afford the gas and electric bills at all. If this goes, then, you know, it's going to affect so many people.
We're one of the few estates that got a pub now. They had this thing about closing estate pubs because of trouble. On a Friday, I'll come up here, meet up with my mates, talk about the gardening, talk about what's happening in the week, and that's how it should be. It should always be open so people come in for a cup of tea and a natter. Don't have to drink beer. We moved here 45 years ago. A lot of us brought our own houses, and as the people got older and moved on, the first lot that was sold all went to students, HMOs. House with multiple occupancy. Basically, they rent it out to 4 or 5 rooms, make a lot of money, and don't give a shit about anyone because they're not part of the community.
Excuse me everyone, it's Ross's birthday and Michael's birthday next week. So we forgot to get you cards because we're cutting back cost of living and all that. But We got you a cake, you two. Unfortunately, the Ross, they got nuts in, so you can't eat them.
But when I was a kid, I used to eat the Ferrero Rocher.
We have different disability charities sent us here, and different agencies send people here. Usually kids that struggle at school, that actually are really hands-on and stuff. So, and then yeah, adults with learning disabilities, as all their services are closed down, they sort of come here. Our annual general meeting is in the Bevy, so that was about a month ago, which was lively. Karaoke.
Any more teas? Any more teas? And it's got loads of
I think communities coming together makes a massive difference to people's well-being and having a laugh. And to me, the Bevy is just another extension of what we're trying to do here.
Have you been watching the football, Michael?
You know, there's a lot of advocacy goes on here, you know, and can help people out if they're struggling with bills or they don't understand something. And I think change only happens in working class areas or working class estates. You're not sat at home where those problems just escalate. You're meeting with people and you can chat to people and go, well, I can help you with that. Anyway, let's go and have a beer. No one should be cold. You know, like it's just bullshit, isn't it? The whole thing of it. And there will be loads of people falling through the cracks that we don't know, that don't put the heating on, that don't talk to their neighbours, that don't have children at school, that don't come to the church. That's something that the Bevy and other organisations need to do, is to be knocking on doors and finding those people. I was going to get that because I'm going to get that sign and stick it on the Bevy social media.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Al, do you want a glass, babe? No. That's on your tab as well.
Have you ever run a pub before?
Never even been in a pub. I don't drink alcohol, so never. I don't drink alcohol, so no. The community part, that's where my heart lies. That's it's the community. And here, you know, my regulars like help, like you know, the elderly men that come, you know, they'll walk them home, or you know, everybody chips in to make it what it is.
Obviously, people are having to make cutbacks. It has hit the pub a bit. It's just nice that people are still willing to make that commitment to keep coming in.
Thank you.
He refuses me all the time.
I wonder why. You know, I just feel fortunate to be able to say, you know, at least I've got a job, at least I'm still in employment and I can afford to have a pint at the pub.
How people manage on a pension is beyond me.
No, I mean, like my dad's struggling, absolutely
well,
struggling.
I could have retired 2 years ago and there's no way I could have afforded to do it.
I had the heating on this morning because it's bloody freezing, and we would go home and we would turn it on again, because what can they do to me? They can't crucify me. They can do what they like. We are not dying of freezing.
If people's extra money is taken up by their bills, then they ain't going to come to the pub. So it's a total disaster, but we will find ways around it. Well, we'll have to. There ain't no choice, is there? Got a good deal for the Christmas tree because we're the Bevy. They delivered it for free.